Alright, so let's go through this differentiation question. This part B will be a rate of change question. So we have this ladder, right? 4 meter long, leaning against a vertical wall. So if the base of the ladder is put horizontal at a direction away from the wall at a rate of 0.8 meter per second. So for this 0.8 meter per second is actually your dx dt. How fast will the top of the ladder, which is here, be sliding down at the instant where the ladder is 50 centimeter above the ground? Okay, so first, how do we do this question? So first thing first, okay, you must always write the chain rule. So for example, right, we know that dy dt is equal to dy dx multiplied by dx dt. Okay, then next part, you ask yourself what you are trying to find. You want to find dy dt. So what you are given is, of course, your dx dt, which is 0.8. What about your dy dx? Dy dx, I do not know. But based on the diagram, right? Okay, for part B, there's no formula given to you. So means that if there's no formula given to you, you need to form your own formula. Okay, so based on the diagram, we know that this is your Pythagoras theorem. So, okay, based on this is x squared plus y squared equal to 4 squared. So this is your Pythagoras theorem. So you just simply put y squared plus x squared equal to 4 squared, which is 16. Okay, then you make y the subject. So of course you make y squared the subject first, then you square root left and right hand side. So when you square root left and right hand side, you make sure that you put in terms of indices. Then next part will be you dy dx. When you dy dx, power bring down, power minus 1, and you differentiate inside, which is negative 2x. So when you manipulate, right, you should get something like this. So negative x bracket 16 minus x squared bracket to the power of half. Okay, so next part will be, okay, so because I want dy dx to be some value. I don't want in terms of x, right? Okay, so this is where the tricky part is. Okay, so they say that when the ladder, which is this ladder, right? Okay, I draw this. Okay, this ladder is 0.5 or, okay, 50 centimeter above the ground, which is 0.5. So 0.5 meter above the ground. So notice, I want the x value, I don't want the y value. So because you look at your dy dx, I want to sub in x value. So okay, so what I need to do is I need to go back to the original formula, so which is x squared plus y squared to give you 4 squared, which is 16. Okay, so y squared you sub in 0.5 squared. So okay, I do a bit of calculation, which is 0.25. So okay, x squared is equal to 16 minus 0.25, which will give you roughly 15.75. Okay, the next part, you just need to square root, which not very nice number. So 15.75, right? Okay, so it's about, okay, just copy the thing. So 3.968626967. Okay, that is the x value. Okay, so next, we need to sub inside where? Sub inside the dy dx. So dy dx is here and here. Okay, so next you just need to sub in, then you just put here. Okay, so negative 3.968626967 over 16 minus x squared. So x squared is back to your 15.75, the whole thing to the power of half. Okay, then I have you sub in. So okay, the negative 1 divide by square root of 0.25. Okay, so you will get roughly negative 7.93725 3933. That is your dy dx. Okay, then you sub inside. So for example, I sub inside here, right? So okay, just put negative 7.94 like that. Okay, so next part, you just need to multiply. So you multiply these two values, your dy dt will be, okay, about negative 6.3498, or just need to round off to negative 6.35 meter per second. So that is the answer for the question. Okay, so for these for this, if you look at the dy dt, right, it's a negative value. Why is it negative? Because you are actually moving downwards. So that's why there's a negative value. So that is how you do this question. Always remember, first step, write down the chain rule. Then second step, you ask yourself what you need. What you want to find. So dy dt in this case, So next part, you are given dx dt. So what you need is your dy dx. But sad to say for this question, right, there is no formula given. So you need to form your own formula based on the diagram. Okay.